as an artist, sometimes I see art as a vocation. It's almost like it's given to you. You wake up and then you think, I want to create a piece. Like I said, you feel urgent about a message. But when you start to create the piece, you are almost driven to choose your subject and to choose the manner in which you depict that subject. So the neutral tones that you see in my art, funny enough, I don't even realize that they are neutral tones. People tell me that they are neutral tones. That's what naturally comes out. And I think, on introspection, I think it has a lot to do with the matching that color tone with what it is I'm trying to say. So if I'm trying to depict the morbidness or the seriousness of an issue, then I would use a very strong and neutral tone to do that, a strong, deep tone, for instance. And, I'm very interested in women. Women are strong while being vulnerable. Women have been historically marginalized. Women are emotive, they're emotional. And I think that art historically, not all art, but a lot of art has objectified women. So I seek to portray the woman for who she is, her emotions, what she must be going through, obviously being a woman myself, and try to invite people to look a little bit beyond just the form of a woman and look at the person that a woman is, the place she lives in the world, who she interacts with, the experiences she's had, the pressures that are on her, whether good or bad, and how she really engages with the world and what she feels. Like I mentioned earlier, art is a huge form of visual expression. We work in a world, or we live in a world today where there are policies, there's data, there's a lot of information that shows us what the issues in the world are, but we don't always connect with the issues. So I'm hoping that my art will, and not just my art, all art, will invite people to not just enrich their minds, but we invite people to engage what the issues in the world are, and will hopefully create, like I said, an emotive change in people that means that they will make a difference, or they will go out and make a difference. If you see an artwork that depicts hunger, or that depicts the problems we have in our criminal justice system, for instance, then hopefully that helps you to see that issue from a perspective that is unique. It helps the issue to touch you at a level where you get up and you actually take an action. So I'm hoping that my art will serve as an invitation to the world, to people, to understand issues from a different perspective, to be emotional, to connect emotionally with those issues, and to do something about it, to actually make a change.